Hey guys, it's Tasha here with Big Gold Belt, and I'm at the San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Now, I have a lot of people here, so we're going to do a little roll call. We're going to say name, character, and or job. So, let's go.
I'm Alkaio. I play Gumball.
My name is Hiro, and I play Darwin.
My name is Kinza, and I play Anais.
Hi, my name is Ben, and I'm the creator of the show.
Hi, my name's Erik. I'm the post-executive producer.
I'm Matt. I'm executive producer.
Gumball. So, we're Amazing World of Gumball to now Wonderful Weird World of Gumball, which is a tongue twister.
The wonderfully
By the
weird
way,
world
yeah,
of Gumball.
I've been practicing this for hours.
I can't say it. We're never rare.
Wonderful.
We're never rare.
Yeah,
gave
I
it
got
that
it
name.
one time.
Woo.
You got it one time out of me.
Yeah.
So I have to know down here, your siblings on the show. Are we siblings in real life? Is this feel like a family, like outside the show as well?
Well, we only ever met each other in person for the first time yesterday.
Yeah,
What?
well, I only met you in person the first time yesterday. I met her today.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Well then, plot twist. How is this going?
Yeah. I mean, we talked a little bit online, but all the time we spent together over the last 48 hours have been great. We are getting along great. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Like I thought you guys, based off the show, were like, because Gumball and Darwin like are my favorite siblings. And then you come in and it's like,
We're not fighting over like answers in the interview, so I guess we're not too much like siblings. in
yeah.
that way.
Well, yeah. Well, I like that. There can be peaceful siblings. So what I want to know is why the name change? The easy name to the tongue twister.
I guess it's to kind of like show that we're back and it's new, you know? It's not just leftovers episodes that like were never aired or something. This is like a new show for like potentially a new audience, you know? And because we're weird, I guess.
Aren't we all?
And kind of wonderful too.
So wonderful.
I know one thing that drew me into the show was the animation and like the difference in diverse animations. So how did that come about? How did you end up like putting all those animations together for one series?
So before I worked for Cartoon Network, I was working in advertising, very unsuccessfully. So I was like pitching every week new characters for like, I don't know, dish soap or whatever. And no one wanted them because I'm not very good at doing what people want me to, it would appear. And so I had all these characters in my drawers, and then when I worked for Cartoon Network and they asked me if I had a show idea to pitch, I just sold them those characters that I had already been paid to do, and they were like, awesome. So to make it work, like graphically, I found that putting them up and integrating them into this kind of live action environment was working pretty well. Was very pleased with myself, and it sort of helped the show stand out from what was being made at the time. And it's a blessing and a curse because it's a pain to produce. I'm not gonna lie.
When you say pain, is that it takes a lot of time to get it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
complex. It requires like various skills, and there's no shortcuts. You just have to sweat through it all.
Yeah. Well, I've been a Gumball fan since the beginning. I have to tell you guys.
You have
my favorite-
fantastic taste in cartoons.
Yes. No, I love it. I mean, honestly, I love the chaotic like nature of the show. I love the siblings they fight. I fight with my siblings all the time. I love the adventures they get into. But my favorite character, honestly, is the mom, Nicole. And I relate to her because I have a little bit of a short fuse like she does. So I want to know who's your favorite character on the show? And I need to answer from everyone.
I relate to Nicole. I've been saying that. I feel like,
Yeah.
even she's trying to hold things together.
Yes, she is.
And it's never really going her way. And yeah, she has got that inner rage just like bubbling inside her. I
Yeah.
can relate to that.
I like Banana Joe a lot. I think sometimes if we're watching an episode and it feels like a little flat, you're like, you can just throw Banana Joe in there and he'll save this. He'll save it.
Yeah.
Free comedy.
Oh, well, I think I relate the most to Gumball, probably.
Okay.
You know, this is like the characters are based off my own family. You know, my dad is
Oh.
called Richard and my mom's Nicole. My sister Anais is a very clever person, a computer programmer, you know. But then with age, turns out I'm a bit more of a Richard.
Okay, that's fair.
I like to chill and eat.
Who do we got? You can't say your own character, so I'm gonna throw a new rule for you three. Yeah.
I guess I don't really relate to him at all, but he's just my favorite. Mr. Robinson.
Okay.
I really like him kind of just off like the dynamic he has with Gumball and Darwin. Kind of how they're just like, oh my gosh, Mr. Robinson, you're the best. Oh my gosh, we love you, Mr. Robinson. And then he's just like, ugh, get away from me. I hate you guys.
Yeah.
And I think that's always funny how he's just always in a bad mood. And when he is in a good mood, Gumball and Darwin show up and ruin it.
Yes.
I really like Rob. I think he's really interesting. Not because he's particularly funny, necessarily, but just because he's an interesting character. He's like complex, and we don't really understand him until later. And I think it's really cool, like the meta ideas of the show, but also like an actual character that's representing that whole thing.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's a good one.
I think a lot of them are just fascinating, but I find Alan kind of interesting because he has no hands, no legs. He's just a balloon with a face.
Yeah.
Drawn with Sharpies. And so I think like he's fascinating and hilarious in a way.
Have you seen the episode where he eats?
That was a bit. That was
Unqualifiable.
How did that get made?
One thing I do like again about Gumball is that it appeals to like me. I'm not going to tell you guys my age, but I'm an adult and I've been watching this forever, and I like kids love it too. So how did that happen? Because I feel like that's a very unique thing to bring across where kids and adults can get something out of the show.
It was, I think it comes from like watching old Looney Tune cartoons with my dad, for example, and him laughing his head off like at Wile E. Coyote getting owned or whatever, and me laughing at the same time with him. Like I just wanted to make a show that like parents could watch with their kids, or like big brother or sisters could watch with the younger like kids in the household, and everyone would get their fill, you know. So immediately we started going into this like double level of reading, and I think it makes for like an interesting show, like to revisit potentially when you
Yes.
grow up as well.
Yeah. So the show premieres, I think, July 28th on Hulu, correct?
Monday.
Yeah. That is Monday. Wow. Thank you for reminding me. What can we expect? Can I get some spoilers?
If you like Nicole, there's a lot of Nicole-centric episodes this season.
Oh, I love that.
Maybe more than any other season in the past.
Nicole and AI.
Nicole
Yeah.
and Yuki.
Yeah, Nicole and Yuki.
Oh, yeah, this is great. I knew I was excited to watch it, but now I'm really excited. Cause
We
I
made it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were.
I felt that. I did feel that when I saw you guys come in. What about you? Can we expect anything from Gumball, Darwin, and Anais?
I loved how much music we had in this season. We got to sing a lot and got to do some like fun comedy singing, like Jack Black, ridiculous. And I'm really glad that I got to kind of show that and show that I could do that.
Yeah, you want to show us now?
Do you want to do a bit of a
Yeah.
rock and roll?
I know I put you on the spot. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Also, I lost my voice 2 days ago.
Yeah,
So
okay.
singing is probably not a great
I
idea.
understand.
We'll add it in
We'll
post.
hum a song.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's mourning Ozzy, so he's like, you know,
Yeah,
he's
there you
just
go.
putting rock and roll
Yeah.
aside for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely is. There is a lot more songs this season, I think, than like most of the other seasons. There's a lot of songs where there's a lot of times where I've read the script and I'll be like, another song? I'd be like, give me a break, guys.
It's how we solve all our narrative problems.
Don't know what to say? Don't say it. Start singing it.
All right, guys, last thing. So before we wrap up, let the audience know what they can expect and why they should tune in.
I think you can expect more of the same, like what you're familiar with, but new stories that go crazy places, like favorite characters returning for their own episodes, and some like crazy new art styles that we're experimenting with.
Yeah, addressing things like brain rot or something as serious as like economic inequality. Like it's runs the gamut from silly to serious.
Yeah.
And also, we're continuing our meta narrative from the show, and whatever happened to Rob during the cliffhanger of season 6, and we're kind of doing him justice finally. So I think everyone should be like, new fans and like old fans alike should find their fill.
All right, you guys have the weekend to catch up because on Monday we have a premiere for the wonderfully weird world of Gumball.
Nailed it!
Yes, on Hulu. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.